Good day guys, Bing here. Today we are going to model a family. So looks like these. No, actually it will be a simplified version of this. Something like this. So I use model line to model this structure. So it's not perfect. So we can close. So as you can see, it's very I think I found this very hard to model. So those fabric but when we can change the angle, we can use the angular parameter to control this, and we can open it and 90 degree. Yeah, so and if I change to a very small angle, it will basically break this family. But yeah, it's actually not broken, it's just overlapping, because it's possible to make it look better, but for now this is the best I can achieve. So okay, so now let's model it. So I'm going to leave it here, so in case I forget how to model it. So yeah, okay, so first we're going to model one of this structure. Okay, so let's do it. We're going to model it using generic model adaptive template. Okay, so in this first we're going to create so let's go to elevation and create, actually we're going to create a model line, and pick I'll just pick front, back, and then I'll just draw a reference, draw a model line. If you want to make it parametric, you can do it. You can add a dimension or add a parameter to control it, but for this exercise I'll just skip this. So okay, so this is the height, right? So and the reason why I use model line is it's visible when we load it into another family, and I'm not going to create a form, create a sweep. So I'm just going to use this model line to indicate that vertical structure. And okay, so the next step is I'm going to place a point, use draw on face, okay, onto this line, and I'm going to drag this onto the top. And then from this point, I'm going to create a center and arc. Use draw on work plane, set work plane, pick one of the vertical work planes, so this one, and then create a center and arc. So this will be, so imagine that's a point, that's a structure, so that's the arm of that umbrella or shade structure. So that's the length of that structure. So okay, so now we can create a radius parameter, so we can control this if we need to. So let's call it R1 and type it okay. And okay, next place a point, use draw on face and onto this reference line. Now this point can move along this reference line, right? And then we can go here. So instead of normalized curve parameter, we can change it to angle. So now we have this angle parameter, so we can create parameter, control it. Let's call it A and instance, and okay, and okay. So now if I go to family types, I can control this point by typing a number, an angle. 0 is here, 90 degree is here. Okay, so this is open, and 0 degrees close. 45 is half open. And okay, so now we can then connect these 2 points. So this will be the structure, the arm. Okay, so the next step is we need to have something to support this. So it will be a line from here, or a structure from this to here. So first, let's place a point, use draw on face and onto this reference line, and then select this point. Just make sure click on this one. So we have measure from this point to here. So I'll change this one to segment length. Now so this is the distance from this to this. So we can create a parameter for this one. So I'll just call it R2. Okay, so now if I create a reference circle, draw on work plan, set work plan, tab, and draw a circle. Okay, and create a radius parameter, apply that R2 to it. So I think we can find a point here. So I'll just place a point, use draw on face. Okay, and then select this point, use a host point by intersection, pick this line. Okay, so it goes up to there. So this is because we have two intersecting points between this reference circle and this line. I think we can probably increase this one, so R2. So if we increase this one, so there will be only 1 point. Okay, so let's create, I'll just call this R2 plus. Okay, R2 plus, and okay, and go to family types. So R2 plus, I want this to be bigger than R2. I'll just plus maybe 100. So apply. Okay, so now there will be only 1 point. So now we can connect these 2 points to create this support structure. So now let's have a try. So if I drag this point, so you will see this is looks like okay. Yeah, looks okay, but it looks like this angle is too small, and I think this can be quite weak. So maybe we should increase this a little bit. So maybe let's try 300. Sorry. In apply, yeah, I think this looks better. So maybe I'll just try this one. So I'll just do two reference line, give it an angle parameter, and apply the A to it. So I'll just play. So you can see this one. So so this is the structure of that family. So okay, so I think it looks okay. So delete this. And also before I load this into another family, so I wanted to change this to not a reference. So imagine in another family, when you move, because all these reference lines are invisible, so this changing them to not a reference, it can avoid so selecting this family while your cursor moving on to here on this area. Okay, so now we can create a family, general model adaptive, and load this one into this new family. So let's go to floor plan, create component, place it here. So let's go to 3D view. So this is one of it. So I'll just Control C, space, Control same place. Maybe another one, space, and another one, space. So we have 4, and we also need some more. So I'm going to just add 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to Control C, and now I'm going to rotate them by 45 degree and paste in same place. Now we have 8. Okay, so now what we need is, so actually I'll just go back to that family. I'll show you. So I'll hide all these fabric. So see these, because I wanted to create a square shape, so they have different lengths. You can see different lengths. So actually I forgot, I need to check how I did this. So edit type, maybe go to family types. So W1, so okay. So looks like I use this one as W1 and adjust this one, use a formula, so it will automatically adjust. So use W1 divided by square root of 2. Okay, so good. So let's go back here. So first I'm going to maybe select 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and because we use type parameter for this, so I'm going to create a new type. Okay, so new, maybe I'll call it longer, and so it will be R1. So I'll use, oh hang on, because they are shared parameter, so we have some issue here. Because they are shared parameter, we can't do that. Sorry, we can't do that, so I have to delete them, and also I need to replace them with non-shared, so which means I need to remove this family from this. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I need to, sorry, did I just click on edit? I need to delete this family from this family. Okay, so because you can't overwrite a shared family with a non-shared family. So okay, so we come back to this one, uncheck this shared and load this back into family file. So let's do it again. Go to floor plan, create component place, go to 3D view, Control C, space, Control V, Control V, space, space, Control V, space, space, space. Oh, one more space, and Control C, RO 45, and paste in same plan. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to create a new type. I'll call it longer. So this time we have this box. Okay, so now I'm going to just link this to a, I'll just call it R1. Maybe easier, arm length, and type, and OK, and OK, and OK. So now these 4 longer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this time I'll rename them maybe shorter. And OK. So this time R1, I'm going to create a hang on, arm length. Maybe this one to a shorter arm. Okay, type, and OK, and OK. So go to family types. So maybe I'll change this one to longer arm. Longer arm, and OK. So what we need to do is short arm equals longer arm divide by sqrt 2. So, and now you will see if I connect these points, we'll create a square. So the I'll quickly explain how we get that formula. So as we use this, we did use this triangle. So because this is 45 degree, so this is 90 degree. So this if this is 1, this will be half of this would be this. So yeah, it's easier actually. No, sorry, it's easier to do this. So if this is 1, this is 1, this will be square root 2. Okay, so now this is longer, and then to get the shorter, so we just need to divide this longer one by square root of 2. Okay, so that's how we get the formula. So now we have this, and then we can select all these family and link this to A. So let's create a new parameter. Let's call it A instance. OK and OK. So now we can control this by So 45 degree, 0. Oh, no, probably not 0. Yeah, 10, 20, 70, and 90. Okay, so these are the structure. So the next step is to create this. So this is actually I'm not going to maybe I'll just use this one. So I'll just explain this how this is how what the idea is. Okay, so I'm going to just edit family. So you will see. So this is one of those panel or this fabric, whatever it's called. There are 6 adaptive points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and there are 3 reporting parameters. So this is a reporting parameter, but so dimension from 1 and 2. This is from 3 and 4, from 5 and 6. And so what I did is connect these two to create this reference line, and place a point, use draw on face, and then place a point onto this point, work plane of this point, and offset. So the offset equals offset 1. Offset 1 equals I use a quarter of this. So basically I use this the distance, the reporting parameter, to control the offset. So roughly keep the shape of this one. Okay, so when it's closer, you can see it keep this shape, and this one is the same, and also this one. So, and however, what I did to this offset 3 is I add another. So you can see offset 3, I add an cosine A at an angle. The reason why I do that is, let me just show you. If I go back to this, okay, so in reality this is not perfect, but what I'm thinking is when it's opened, when like to the maximum, so the curve, this curve will be quite small because because what? Because if you look at this is the curve, this offset, so it will be quite small, right? And then when you close it, and then the fabric or whatever it is, it will just come down, and then we will have a big curve. So this is why I add an angular parameter into this family. So when and link it onto this this angle. So when we have this angle, so for example 45 degree, so this will increase the curve of this, increase the offset of this point. Okay, so this is something I did to, so which means when I have 80, 70, 80, 90 degree, you will see this curve become smaller and smaller. Okay, so yeah, don't worry, I'll upload this family so you can have a look. So and this is the one, this is the panel or the fabric. Now we can place this one onto that structure. Okay, so let's do it. So first I wanted to have a look. Roughly I'll place it here, very end, and another 2 points close to this end, and then another 2 points. I'll check the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So now let's place. Go load this one into family 5. So what I'm going to do is I want to just place them, sorry, component. So first, don't worry too much about where you place, because you can adjust them so after you place. So make sure you use place on face. So I'm going to just roughly 1 2 3 4, and make sure 5 and 6 will be placed onto this. Okay, so 5 and 6, and then we need to, so you can see if I do not link that if I do not link that angular parameter to the angle here, so you will have a very big offset curve. What I think that I can't remember which ones it is, so I just need to have a look. A and B. What's A and what's B? In offset, that's cosine A. Yeah, just ignore the B. I can't remember what's that for. So basically that's A. So let's go back here, select this family A. I'll just link to the A we already have for the structure. So this will reduce the curve. Okay, good. And so now you can then adjust the point. So select this point, you can see this. So I think the smaller you type, the closer it will be go this. So we can just maybe just select this one together with this one and type in, for example, 0.05. So this will very close to this, and these two, I think they can stay there. If I think they're okay, or even just go a little bit in the middle. Maybe let's type 0.5. It'll be a middle of this line. So this is one of them. So maybe we can do this when you place this. So you can always HH, so it's easier. So make sure you do not place these panels onto other panels. Okay, so just like this, HH, create another one. 1 2 3 4. Did I just place that onto the wrong? Oh, good. HH, create. So 1 2 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. HH and create 1 2. Can use SM to snap on midpoint. SM. Oh, interesting. It won't allow me to. Anyway, SS here. SM doesn't work. Interesting. Anyway, let's just ignore it. Doesn't work as here, SM. So HH, another one. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So let's have a look. HR, still 2 left. So SA, HH, create component 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the last one, HH, create component 1 2 3 4 5 6, HR. So now we can select all. Oh, hang on. Select all. Link this to A. So and also we need to adjust these. I'll leave them because to save some time. I think it's okay. All good. So, and also you can see the direction. So sometimes your surface might curve the other way. So you can try this one. Flip. You can flip it to the other side. But this one looks all good, I think. Yeah. And once once we move these points to to match each other, so it will create a better outcome. So I think this is it. So finally, let's have a test. So 80 degree, yeah, it's coming down, 70, 60, 50, and yeah, looks like so like a flower. It's a dead flower now. Okay, go back to 90, and this is it. I will upload this family so you can have a play, and if you have any questions or if you have a better solution, please let me know. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.